Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of our F1 Challenge Rewriting History Formula One series. We're currently riding on board with Tula de Grafferi on the Monaco Grand Prix. We're starting our flying lap, our first flying lap in the Monaco circuit. As we're approaching now the first corner, I was very excited to see how we do in this race. It's gonna be very hectic. I knew it from the start that it would be like that. We're currently approaching the chicane section. As we see, I think that's for Farina nearly spinning around. And also in this corner, for some reason, the game did not want me to accelerate throughout any part of the race and everything. It just didn't let me. As we're now approaching the very fast tunnel and the very fast quick section below where I think it's a swimming pool. Yeah, swimming pool. Now approaching very fast speed. We hit the barrier over there. We lose our wheel and we have, I think that was Juan Manuel Fangio driving off over the hay bales and into the water. I will continue this on 3 tires, but I will lose all acceleration and the car will just completely come to a stop. We're now going to move into the next lap soon, as my car has no chance of continuing. We're going to now go into the next try. Hopefully we can actually get a result in this try. Again, very fast there going into the first corner. I really like how the first corner was back in the day. I think it's actually much better than how it is right now. And I think they should just revisit it to be like this. I think you also have to fix up the pit stops and everything. As we hit here the barrier, we have some suspension issues. I can already feel it. You know, hitting another wall, we get a screen freeze as well. It's all going wrong in this lap. And my car is kind of stuck in the wall there. Another visual glitch. We'll see a lot of them throughout the episode. I'm not going to lose a lot of time as I'm stuck into the wall. And we're slowly going to move down into the end of the wall. I would just keep pressing forward and backwards and everything. And I was just trying to get out so I can just make a lap, have a lap time, and get like anywhere near close to top 10. And here's another just sublime part of just me not being able to accelerate in this corner. You will see this throughout the direction of this episode. We now escaped the wall and we're going into again the fast tunnel. This is a very bad lap. I don't know why I even included this. I just think that the technical issues and everything that I was facing throughout this episode. We're now approaching the first corner. I've actually reduced my time, but yet again I hit it. And then I just battle roll over. I have severe suspension issues. We're gonna get a quick replay over here. We're coming down to the fast chicane, the fast turn. And I hit the barrier, I hit the other barrier, then into the hay bales. I don't know how I didn't get any damage there. We have heavy suspension issues. We've already lost a lot of time. We're gonna lose even more. We hit the barriers again. I think pretty sure in real life that would be a very bad fatal accident. As we're now getting to the last corner, another place in which I have acceleration issues. Right here, as you turn the car, you just cannot accelerate. And here's Harry Shell going in front of me. You have Gonzalez behind me as well. As we complete the lap at 2:20, and Fernando Gonzalez is on 1:44, which just shows that we have no pace. Now we're cutting off to the next lap. We have a much better try, as Panel is provisional pole position. And as we round up this lap, it won't be pole position. It won't be anywhere near pole position. And it's gonna be third for now, as we're gonna try and have another lap. We're approaching again the deadly spot in which we had already 2 crashes, and as we lose the back end, we get another launch and we're into the water. We're taking a deep dive, throwing our chances into the water. No pun intended. We're gonna get a quick replay of this again. I lost a bit the back end just there. And I just hit the barrier here, hit the barrier again. And what a somersault this is. Spectacular, I'm not gonna lie. Good replay there for me. Kind of getting used to it. And we just hit the hay bales again. Didn't really give us a chance and we were thrown into the water. And now, 5 red lights. We're on to the starter grid starting 20th. Jose Fernando Gonzalez actually got the pole this time out. Sublime efforts for him getting the pole position. I know we have some chaos back there. Sublime stuff from us. We go from 20th up to 10th, but we need to get a quick replay on the carnage that happened behind us. I think it was Peter Whitehead, one of the Ferraris that stalled and caused a lot of issues for the Talbos there. I think it's Simca Godini. As we're now approaching the first turn in the 10th place, we have Bonetto in front of us. A very, very fast first turn. We get past Bonetto, Harry Schell as well, and Senesi. We have Fagioli in front of us. We make some heavy contact there. I don't know how we didn't get any damage. The pole sitter, Gonzalez, has fallen from 1st to 5th. From 4th actually, and now going down to 5th. And in front of us we have all of the Alfa Romeos. We now... Oh, what a flip we have there! I did not expect us to have this flip. That's horrible, as we lose a lot of time. The game just automatically flipped me. I didn't really think, as we just hit Harry Schell there. That's terrible from us. I don't know how we didn't get a penalty over there. Harry Schell was devastatedly hit there, as you can see. A quick replay from us. We get flipped around. Didn't expect us to have flip around. Pretty sure I have flip around off, but I will make sure to turn it off. Here's poor Harry Schell. I hit him there. I think Villoresi also made some contact on him. I think pretty sure that was Villoresi. And I really suck at the replays all my days. As we now go in, we got Felice Bonetto in front of us. It was run a bit wide there near the house. He nearly went into it. Now we got Felice Bonetto in front of us. I think the next guy is also Parnell, if I'm not mistaken. We get past Felice Bonetto. It's actually Gonzalo Sanesi, the Italian. And in front of us we have Juan Pablo Montoya has veered off. What has happened there? That's a terrible accident for Juan Pablo. What am I saying? Juan Pablo Montoya. That was Juan Manuel Fangio. He's out of this race. He had a terrible accident. A similar accident to what I had in qualifying in our last lap. As you can see here, hits the barrier, somersaults over the fence, and he's into the water. What a spectacular crash that is. It gives us one more position. We go up to 7th. And now we have Salvo Sanesi again in front of us. We get past him. We're also going to get past Villoresi. It wasn't the guy that actually got here. I'm pretty sure that might have been one of the Scuderia Milanos. We have Gonzalez again. We're going to get up into 2nd. And we have another case of me not being able to accelerate through this corner. If anybody actually has any suggestions of what I can do for the next Monaco Grand Prix, if that's actually full from my part, make sure to let me know. Here we go a bit more forward. We are lapping one of the cars. I'm pretty sure that's Pozzi. We're chasing down on Farina, who is losing a lot of time. What is happening to Farina? Here he is in front of us. We need to make a dive bomb down the inside, but we don't make it right now. He has a lot of acceleration. He hits the wall there. He might have some suspension issues after that. As we have again the Talbot trying to unlap himself. We're going into the tunnel now, the very fast tunnel. Again, one of my favorite parts of this track. I love the raw speed it carries into the last corner of this sector. And this is our 2nd lap. We have also confirmation that Harry Schell is out. Now following the road very nicely there. Good sector from us. We're going very fast. As we nearly hit the wall there, we're approaching Farina. Let's see if we have a dive bomb here. And we have caught up to Farina, and we will do the dive, but we get stuck again in the wall. Very, very, very annoying. Again, I'm stuck in a wall and I cannot move. Gonzalez again passes me through. We have Villoresi as well. He goes through, and behind me is my teammate Prince Biro, who's currently in a very, very impressive 5th position. As we now get unstuck from the wall there and the advertisements, and Villores is 3.7 seconds ahead. I don't think we have sustained any damage. I think we have some, but we cut down into, once we caught up to Villoresi now in the second part of the 3rd lap, we dived down the inside of Villoresi there, but no acceleration. Villoresi goes around the outside, and now we're going through into near the tunnel again. This is one of our favorite spots to overtake and carry down the speeds into the final parts of the track, of the lap. Here we go past Villoresi. We're actually hunting down Gonzalez. We also have confirmation roll. The Maserati driver is out. We brake heavily into this corner. We're chasing down Gonzalez. We have some suspension issues. You can see the car drifting a bit to the right. We're now going into lap 4, into the 1st sector. We're passing Gonzalez and we are hunting down Farina, who is losing time rapidly. He lost about 2 seconds there, and now he's losing even more time. We have yellow flags ahead. We've been informed that there's been a spin in sector 2 over the radio, and I think that's Farina. Yes, Farina is stranded out. He's stranded out. I think he has retired the car. He might have some certain issue. He might be a brake failure or something. As we go into 1st place now, the leaderboard has not updated. We're still 2nd for some reason, with Gonzalez behind us. And now we approach the final part of the race. We hit the guardrail there. Great, another flip, barrel into the behind the advertisement. We are still capable of continuing. We have heavy damage though. We need a replay to see what has happened. I think the car just drifted a bit to the right because of the suspension issues, and then my car just went. Again, I don't know how I have not sustained any damage there. That is some insane damage the car has. You can see now the car just goes on itself into the right. Having 4 laps left to complete, the car is in a very bad condition. And now as we move into the last lap, while I'm lapping Leslie Johnson, I lose the back end of the car, spin around. I still have a 5-second lead to Gonzalez, but he's on my ass. Now we need to go very fast. Yet again, the car is in very bad shape. I think I also hit Leslie Johnson while I was lapping him. He was out lapping himself when I spun. Now we're going into the car. I think it's not the castle section. The castle section is in Baku. Going to the S chicane. We nearly flipped the car. That could have been deadly for us. Yet again, another slowdown here into the last corner of this chicane here. I really like the chicane, especially in newer games of Formula 1. A lot of overtaking opportunities. We nearly flipped the car again, and now we're heading into the last part of the track. We're going into the tunnel, one of our favorite sections. We lose the back end again. And we've spun around. We need to avoid Gonzalez. Gonzalez has hit us. We've lost our wheel. We're unable to continue. Gonzalez does not have a wheel either. The 2 race leaders collide. This was a horrific mistake from us again. A lot of damage that we have sustained. Both of us lose the front tire. Gonzalez loses the front right tire. I lose the behind left. As we have Tony Branca goes past us. An insane turn of events, as Tony Branca has become a winner in Formula 1, with Paul Piche getting 2nd place, and Gonzalez, despite having 1 wheel less, still claims 3rd position. Felice Bonetto gets 4th, Clement Biondenti 5th, Pierre Levesque 6th, Robert Mazon gets 7th, Mayrez gets 8th, Henry Levaux gets 9th, and Peter Walker gets a measly point, but a very important point. And as you can see, a lot of retirements. We have had in total 21 retirements, and me being the last one, alongside Prince Bira, who I think crashed into us after that. All of the Alfa Romeos are out as well, which is a very, 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 very weird result, as we can see, which will have impacted the championship a lot. What a race this has been. And as we can see, this alters the championship again. And as we can see, Tony Branca has moved into first in the standings with 26 points, with one race win. We go down into second, sadly, with our retirement. Giuseppe Farina goes third. Paul Piche, he gets an insane second position with Maserati. Geoffrey Krasley as well, 15 points. Jose Fernando Gonzalez gets the third position in the Monaco Grand Prix. Piero Taruffi, 12 points. Felice Bonetto, 12 points as well. Luigi Fagioli goes with 10 points. Clemente Piodenti, 10. Juan Manuel Fangio, with his retirement now, remains very, very low in the championship, tied with Pierre Levesque of Tabo. And then we have Gonzalo Senesi. I'm sorry for not having screenshots of the rest of the standings. That's actually my fault, obviously. And now, moving on into the constructors, we have Alfa Romeo remain with 56 points. Yeah, they have a total of 6 DNFs now since all of their roster retired. Scuderia Achille Vasi now goes second with 41 points, getting the first win into their name, and a third position as well, with 2 DNFs being Niccolo Pagani twice. Then we have our team, Curie Rosier, I think it's called, Enrico Plate, Scuderia Enrico Plate, my bad. We remain third. We have Scuderia Milano now going into fourth. Maserati go fifth. Alta remains sixth. Actually go down to sixth. Tabo, a lot of points today. They go on 14 points. Simca Gordini stay on 6. Cooper stay on 4. And ERA also get a point today. And that also means that Ferrari are without a point after 2 rounds into this series. Can they actually turn it around? We will find out next time onto the Indy Annapolis 500 race. Thank you so much for watching again. It has been a pleasure again recording this, and I will catch you guys into the next episode. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Good night.